Hello, welcome to my latest video. It's been a heck of a long time really, about 3 months since I last did a video, so I haven't really been in the right frame of mind. It's quite a dark period for 3 months, but it hasn't stopped me painting. I just couldn't be bothered to talk about it. But anyway, back in business. One big thing you'll notice, I'm in a new studio. I've done my back bedroom out so we don't use it. So I've got a much bigger studio than I used to have. It's about 3 times the size, which is wonderful really, you know. So yeah, that's the latest news. Working full time as well because I need the money. So working full time, painting every day, doing photography. It's a heck of a lot of work, very busy, but I love doing it. Not so much working full time, but I love painting and photography. Wish I had the money to do it all the time, but there we go. I've also got a new easel, you'll notice. Far sturdier than my old affair, and it really is the business. It was an absolute pain in the arse to build, but yeah, it's good. So no more dramas with paintings falling off the easel, which is nice. It's lovely and solid. It's got the added bonus, I've got quite a low ceiling still, so my easel is literally it's just jammed into it's become part of the structure of the house, so it's jammed into the ceiling, so it makes it even more solid. But well, anyway, there we go. I've primed this canvas with liquid white, which is in a tub like so. It was made famous by Bob Ross. He used liquid white, and it just, you know, me, Bob Ross, others paint wet on wet. So you want a nice wet canvas. And to then paint on, it means you can move the paint about and get quite excited with it. And yeah, you can do a painting in about half an hour. But anyway, I'll crack on because I don't want me liquid white to start drying. On my palette I've got plastic plate. I've got titanium white as usual, sap green with a bit of this cadmium red hue mixed into it, make a nice earthy colour. Got Payne's grey, a bit of yellow and a bit of orange as well. I don't know if any of them, if I might not use it all, but we'll see. Just got them there just in case. I've also got some cobalt blue with a little bit of titanium white and a tiny bit of the sap green mixed in. Make quite a nice colour, quite interesting colour. I think it's interesting anyway. So yeah, my apologies that it's been such a long time, but hopefully if this goes well, I'll be making plenty more, so we'll see. So first thing I'll do, find my bloody brush. I'm still saying bloody a lot, that hasn't changed. But anyway, start using some of that blue. Incidentally, I've got a bit of linseed oil mixed in as well, which should be nice. So, start at the top. Hopefully, I want the top to be a bit darker than down here. Kind of draw the eye in if I can, but we'll see. As I've said in the past, this isn't a tutorial, I just sit, paint and talk nonsense. But yeah, if you pick up any ideas and inspiration, let me know, and I'll be delighted. Also, if you've got any ideas for me, if you've got more experience than me, and if you've got, oh, try this, try that, I'm always open to ideas and criticism, even if you've never painted before. There's a bit of accidental pink gone in off that cadmium red I had, just gone in the sky there, so I'll leave that. It might end up being quite nice. So just a few straight lines, horizontal lines going in. Working quite quick, as is my style. Also, I've got limited time to create a video. One, because of the limited size of my memory card, and also cameras are designed to cut out after about 12 minutes of filming, because apparently they overheat, so I have to keep turning it off and on again, which is a pain. But anyway, I work quick as I can, very fast. Looking good so far. I do like this liquid white as a underpainting. I used to do, you know, 3 months ago I was doing bloody, tend to do a brown underpainting, and I've moved on from that, so yeah, I'm doing true alla prima style now. Right, I think that'll do for now. No it won't, a bit more there. During my dark 3 months I was doing some of my faces as well, which have developed nicely. You can probably see, well, there's one on my door over there, about there, and there's a few more dotted about behind my easel. So I've been doing that sort of thing. Not everyone's cup of tea, but then it's not supposed to be. And a lot of them look like a child's painted them, but again, that is the whole point. What to do now? Come on, John, let me think what to do. Oh, I'll do a bit of palette knife. Yeah, a decent size one, I think. Right, let's check my camera's still actually on. The trouble, one thing I found with this studio was the lighting isn't amazing. My old studio, which is through that door, tiny although it was, it had 4 great big spotlights, so it was really good for lighting. So I might have to get some spotlights for in here and stuff. But anyway, I'm banging on. I'll get some of this sap green with the cadmium red mixed on, just onto my palette knife. And off we go. Yeah, I hope you're all keeping well on whatever day it is. I really haven't a clue what date it is. No, I don't know what date it is. It's 20, perhaps even 30th of April, I don't know. But hope you're all keeping well. Oh, it's quite pleasing that. That's not bad so far. I do like that. We'll have some of that. Put some, I know I'll do the darks first. I do love palette knives, love the pleasing sound they make when they go across the canvas. And with the liquid white underneath, you can have a heck of a lot of fun with palette knives, because you can make all sorts of scratches and lines and things and textures that you can't normally do on a dry canvas. Just as always, just making up as I go along. I'm just doing, see what happens. A nice couple of ridges starting to begin. Perhaps some little tiny rocks and things, and a few sheep tracks going on, which is nice. It's had a bit of Payne's grey as well. Looking good. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I promise to carry on making films. I'm not going to stop like I did last time. I couldn't just bring myself to do it before the past 3 months. And you know, as well as YouTube, as usual, I'm still on Facebook, Instagram. Instagram not as much, I can't be bothered with it. But yeah, I'm on Instagram. Given up with Twitter because that's crap. And got my website still, jonkidd.co.uk. Oh, that is quite nice, that. Big fan of the old palette knives. There's something going on there. trees perhaps, I don't know. A few walls and things. Yeah. Trying to think of something funny that's happened recently. There's been lots of, you know, not so much over the past 3 months or so because I haven't been so good. No doubt I'll think of a funny story at some point. I wonder if that reminds me of around Stony Middleton and Baslow, places like that in the Peak District. Must be some memory there in my mind's eye. But yeah, it makes all the difference having a nice big studio to work in. It's not massive, you know, I can swing a cat around here. I'll probably swing a juvenile panther around here. It's a little bit bigger than my old one. Which is quite nice. Lots of scratches and lines going in. Yeah, I visited Derbyshire a couple of times, I think. I can't remember if it's 2 times, I can't remember. You know, since the new year. And yeah, I do miss it, and I nearly, you know, those of you who know me well, very nearly moved back. Very nearly, but then ended up staying in Wales because I'd probably moved back to Derbyshire and I'd probably still be fed up there. And Derbyshire isn't going anywhere. And yeah, recently I've been getting out more, starting to. So I fell out with Wales for a time, and then I'm starting to like Wales again now. I'm starting to get back out in it. Although I absolutely loathe bank holidays. I don't like the crowds, especially around Llandudno and places like that, you know, Conway. It's absolutely heaving, and Colwyn Bay. So yeah, it's getting there nicely, this, I think. It's a bit of dark in that foreground still. But yeah, I've been getting out with my camera a lot. Lots of photography. Some of my fellow students who I studied photography with, you get the odd one who stops photography, and some of us, you know, me and a few others, just carried it on because you know, you spend for a degree or whatever it is, 8 or 9 grand a year. It's a lot of money, and it would have been a shame to have stopped photography, having invested all that time and money in getting a degree. Yeah, come back to that foreground. I'm going to do some more in this sky. Let me think what to do with it. Let's give that brush a wipe with some paper towel. We'll have a decision time. Well, I'm going to clean that palette knife. And I might see about putting a bit of white across there. See what it looks like. Just a little bit on my palette knife. See if my camera's still on. It is. So far so good. Just go drag it across. And a bit more. Just caught my arm then on a sharp pointy palette knife, then nearly cut it open. No damage, but it's an annoying noise it made just then. There we are. And a bit more. Let's see what happens. Great stuff. Some interesting, it's picked up the green. And it's got interesting features there. Look like distant hills maybe. Perhaps. Yeah. It's early days yet. We'll plod on. Where's my kitchen towel? There we go. Yeah, it makes a huge difference having the canvas solid on here. Also means I can do much bigger canvases as well, which should be good. I'll go and buy some. What to do next? Yeah, use that one. Let's add a bit of titanium white just in the foreground here. Just churn things up a bit. Not too bad. I don't want to pick up too much of that green. So far so good. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be back making a lot more videos, back to normal. I've even, big news, had a haircut as well a week ago, because my hair was all over the place. I let myself go. And it was a right bloody mess. But yeah, I feel a lot better now I've had it cut. Much better. Yeah, nice interesting textures in the sky there. Right, I might add to those clouds a bit if I can find me. It's another thing, I still can't find anything. Oh, there we are. This is my favourite palette knife of the lot. This is I call it my cloud knife, and it's pretty much cloud shaped for making clouds. And the great tonalist painter Stuart Davies, he had an amazing tip for doing skies. He said, when you paint a cloud, don't try and paint a cloud. And the minute you try and paint one, it'll go wrong. So it's just movement, that's all it is. So I'm just going to exploit what we've got here already. So I'm just going to go like that, one of them there, that's all it is. So I haven't even made a cloud, I've just gone like that, just one movement. And it just gives the illusion of a cloud, something going on there. And there's another line down here, so I'll do the same, just there like that. That's all there is to it. There we go, looking good. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up, but it's quite effective. Excuse the great big bloody shadow there. I've no doubt the camera will pick that up. It's quite unavoidable at the minute, so I've got a fixed light up there. I'll have to get some, as I say, spotlights, get it all angled and properly done. And yeah, another knob of titanium white. Might just bring that down there like that. That's all there is to it. Yeah, it's quite effective. That's not bad at all. So far, might build on it in a minute. Spotted something else just there as well. Just a bit. There we go. It's launched some green on there by accident, but soon sort that out. I'm just going to use this nice long-handled brush with coarse bristles, just to churn things up a bit and just soften some of those edges a little bit, make it a bit more interesting. So yeah, I mean, since my last video, like early January or whatever it was, my painting has come on a bit. I can't wait to see how my paintings are in, say, a year's time, just to see what it's like. And yeah, I'm using oil paint all the time now, don't bother with acrylic. The only time I use acrylic is when I'm doing an underpainting or doing the edging. That's the only time I use acrylic. But yeah, other than that, I've stopped. Just oil paint now. Far better. It holds its colour much more, it's far more vivid. It takes an eternity to dry, but I'm used to that now. Right, getting there. Another bit of cloud up here, I think. Just again, quick movement, there we go. All there is to it. Right, what next? What next? What next? Just might get a bit of tiny bit of yellow, I think. I don't know, I think. Lost half my bloody brushes, what's going on? I've got thousands. I mean, my other studio, you know, I could just put my hand out and there'd be mountains of brushes because there was no room. Here, because it's a bit bigger, I've actually got to walk and find stuff. Oh, I use this long-handled brush. But yeah, I'm not complaining. Just a tiny speck of yellow on there. Move nice and fast. It's good, you move fast without worrying about the bloody canvas falling off. There we are. Bit more there. Not too bad. Yeah, it looks a bit of a mess at the minute, but I think the trick is to start with a mess and finish with something reasonably good. Sometimes I start with a mess and finish with a mess. But yeah, occasionally it turns into something good. Something magic. Yeah, a bit more sap green on there, I think. Nice and fast. Put a bit of that cadmium red on as well. Just see what happens. Throw it in. Yeah, with the liquid white underneath, you can really shift the paint around, which is a whole new element to your paintings. There's some scratches as well on. See how they turn out. Oh, aye, looking good so far. Have some of that. Not bad. Quite pleased. Bit of Payne's grey down here, make it nice and dark and foreboding. Check the camera's still bloody on. Yes, it is. Oh, sometimes, you know, I could be talking for half an hour, whatever, then discover I was talking to myself because my camera's turned off, or I haven't plugged the microphone in or something like that, you know. Which happens quite a lot, quite frequent. Yeah, it's quite nice, that. Very nice indeed. Right, next, palette knife again. Use this little small palette knife, I like that. Because, you know, you just pick up a little bit of sap green on. If you want distant rocks or trees, just go like that. Nice, 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 nice. Very pleasing. Very good. Plenty of scratches again. And same down here, I think. There we are, lovely. And a bit of Payne's grey of a feature there. That could easily be, if I can remember the name, Mining Low, perhaps, around there. There's a quite prominent feature in the landscape, not far from Ashbourne in Derbyshire, and it's an ancient ringwork. It's possibly a stone circle at some time, and it's got a big copse of trees in it. Very dramatic. It could easily be that. More scratches. I'll put something there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look. Rocks, trees, walls. Put a bit of dark down here as well. Get me bigger palette knife. I'll just give that a quick wipe. Payne's grey. Now, drag that down here a bit. There we go. Yes. Quite nice. Rocks. Yeah, that, you know, that could so easily be perhaps Kinder. It could be Kinder Scout in the P District. Haven't decided yet. I suppose it could be anywhere you like. Could be in Wales, could be, I don't know, Bodmin Moor, wherever you like. That's the beauty about art. It transports you somewhere else. Wherever you want to be. Oh, scratches, lines. Looking good so far. Might get a bit more yellow on the end of there. Sort these highlights out a bit. That little bit of red there is helpful. Quite like that. Nice contrast. Very nearly there. Yeah, it's quite a low-key sky. I quite like that sky. Not bad at all. Let's put, make that a bit more prominent. That's it. I feel that this needs something here. So far, so good. A bit more yellow. Tiny bit more red here. some useful lumps and bumps there. That might be a person just there. Right, let's have a look at this sky. I think we're very nearly there, very nearly. Definitely quite pleased with that. A bit more of this sky. I'll put something there, I think. Yeah, that'll do it. Just a little bit, I'm not overdoing it. And a bit more. Perhaps there. Yeah, I think, you know, it's not bloody perfect, but it'll do for me. It'll definitely do for me. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. And thank you for all your likes and your comments and things. I'm still selling all my work, but not so much over the past 3 months. I've been in the right frame of mind, but back in business I think now. Yeah, let's put some stuff in the distance there. Trees, buildings and things. Oh, shaky hands. I might put a bit of yellow up here to break up that dark patch. That'll do it, I think. Sort that edge out. There we go. Yeah, I think, you know, doing my usual. I think I've finished and then I see something else. Yeah, I think with it. Oh God, I've seen something else now. Yeah, there we are. Short and sweet. Put my teeth in. Thank you so much for watching. Get it signed now. I'm in the habit of signing my work straight away, which is a good habit to get into. Just put a little bit of red on my liner brush and put the signature on. Yeah, I tend to, well, I say I tend to because, you know, I'm speaking like I've been painting for years, but, you know, I've been painting, what, 2 years every day. But whatever I'm painting in, you know, if I'm painting in acrylic, I'd sign the work in acrylic. If I'm painting in oils, I'd sign it in oil paint. So it kind of is in keeping with the medium you're using, and it sort of becomes part of the painting. It's a bit of a challenge for me, this, because I haven't got steady hands. But having a steady easel goes a long way. I'll plonk a date on as well. 22. There we are. There we go. I'm really pleased with that, actually. That isn't bad at all. So, yeah, that looks just about dandy. Thank you so much for watching. The job is a good one. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully not in another 3 months' time. So, thanks again, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.